Hello class, this is a continuation of adding and subtracting integers. In the previous video we saw how we could visualize adding or subtracting integers as a start position, moving some number of spaces to the right or to the left, and the number we are adding or subtracting by is how many spaces that we move. We can keep using this, but we can simplify this process a little bit more by understanding this by understanding the following. Whenever we see an add and a subtract symbol right next to each other, or a subtract and add symbol right next to each other, we just replace it with a subtract. And whenever we see two negative symbols right next to each other, we replace it with an add. So let's take a look at these next 8 examples for this. So here we go. So when I write up here that we're replacing these symbols with this one, it literally means the following. It literally means that. Notice how we have an add and subtract symbol. We can rewrite this entire question with simply just a minus instead. So this plus and minus symbol, we replace it with a minus. So that, 5 take away 3 is 2. When we see a negative and an add, there it is, negative and an add, we replace it with just a minus. So this becomes 3 take away 7. And to simplify this, we can imagine it 3 and then 7 spaces to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It becomes negative 4. Now you have to be very careful when we are replacing these symbols, because we're only going to replace this symbol with the minus. So it's just this symbol. Now here's what I mean. The negative 4 remains negative, but these two symbols, these two become a minus, and the 5 stays where it is. So negative 4 minus 5. So negative 4, 5 spaces, we get negative 9. Once again, the negative 8 stays where it is, but this negative and positive, so negative and positive are replaced with a negative. So this becomes minus 3. So negative 8 minus 3, so negative 8, 3 spaces, we get negative 11. And these 4 examples are a demonstration of 2 negative symbols like this. So 2 negative symbols, we just replace it with a plus. So 3 minus minus 4, so minus negative 4, can simply be replaced with 3 plus 4, which is just a nice and easy 7. Likewise, even if we switch them around, 4 minus negative 3, well, that becomes 4 plus 3. That is also 7. Now remember, it's just the 2 symbols, the 2 minus symbols touching. Those 2 become plus, and the negative 8 stays as negative, and the 2 stays as it is. It's just that those symbols in the middle. So negative 8 plus 2, negative 8, 2 spaces to the right, 1, 2. We finish on negative 6. And lastly here, once again, remember, just the middle, those 2 negative symbols or 2 minus symbols become plus. the negative 12 stays where it is, and the 8 also stays as it is. So negative 12 plus 8, so negative 12, and 8 spaces across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Negative 4. And there we have it. So I hope that gave you an insight into simplifying adding and subtracting integers. Hope to see you in the next video, and best of luck.